Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That looks a decent ball.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Beckham. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham chasing after it. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pullet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pullet did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Kaka. Beckham.
When it's delivered early like that, defend...
He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Van Basten. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kaka. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Beckham. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Vieira. Oh, good spread. To Thuram, aimed beyond the defence. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Vieira is there and he can pick it up. Kaka. Bellingham. Kaka. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, what a... Pullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pullet is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham, and he welcomes it in. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. That's Maldini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he cuts out the supply. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vieira. Out to the right. And it's Thuram. Oh, well played, well played. Maldini calmly anticipates. Gerrard. In with a header! That's goal, Milan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them.
Tries a shot! Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intention. Hits one! It's in! And the lead lost, no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliché about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Kaka.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we are back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. Chance to shoot now!
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Shevchenko. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Right, Shevchenko. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And they're quick to get it back. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rijkaard. Serginho. And they can counter here. Looking for the runner. And here's Van Basten. Serginho looks to go up and over. He's in plenty of space here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Opts for safety. That's really well manoeuvred. 60 minutes played. Beckham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 7. Gerrard. Numero 24.
Adriano.
Beckham.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Il numero 15.
Now it's Mbappe.
Il numero 14. Il numero
Cannavaro
10.
cuts
Cambio
it
di
out.
giocatori.
Beckenbauer. And it's Figo. Rummenigge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Maldini. That is good alertness. And it's played forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out of play for a throw. Bellingham. That is a great ball. Kaká. Might be dangerous. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Maldini. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. And Dijk gets it away. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Beckenbauer. Maldini gets rid without sophistication.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Platini. Goes in for the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's the throw. Looks to the other side. And it's Figo. Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared away. Maldini. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Vieira. Oh, that's clever. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Platini looks to get on the end of this. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. And here's Maldini. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Beckenbauer. And here's Figo. And Dijk getting this one clear. Adrian, great hit! Adriano, what a goal! And that may just do it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good alertness. Serginho. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Mbappe! Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Club America with the corner, there first. Mbappe! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Mbappe! And that has left him in a heap. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. He's onside. Dixon. Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
It's Van Basten!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He could be in here. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. Has a shot! Goal! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Club America have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Taken back almost at once.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Kaka. Approaching the half-hour mark. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Batistuta. Club America applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chooses to go back. And it's Bale. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal! That has been knocked clear. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Tar spots it and intercepts. And he's picked out the run. He gets big, sticks it away. Manchester United are back on level terms. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's through here. Oh, he's burst through. Goes forward. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Now it's Bale. Rivaldo. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There will be one.
Now there's a fine ball. Serginho. Deftly away. And we've reached half-time. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution in progress.
So once again, we're underway. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Now it's Van Basten. Batistuta. Vieira. Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
Got a shot away! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Club America get themselves into the lead. And here's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He's played him through. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi! That is some save from Khan. Batistuta.
The attendance for this match was
So we've reached the hour mark.
71,649.
Forlan. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Messi. Bale. Serginho. Gullit. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van Dijk.
And he's there to clear it.
Serginho.
And here's Hummels. He's had a shot!
Mbappe.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Roberto Carlos. Mbappe is herring after that one. Well, that's well seen too. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot. It's wide, but only just.
Mbappe probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's run loose here. Makaleli. Quality ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's found the way. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, delightful ball. He is just caressing the ball. That's an excellent interception.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Thuram. Looking for the runner. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Bale's cross. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Thuram getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Chips it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Maldini. Albertini calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bale chasing after it. Mbappe. Goes in for the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is that. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten! Van Basten! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Gullit has a go! He has done it! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply. No doubt as to Messi! And he stands tall, impenetrable. Manchester United have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Martinez. Garnacho. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Short changes him with that pass. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. And Dalot. And that's a throw-in. Ugarte. Van Basten wins the duel this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Real chance! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Gullit. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Gullit. Gullit driving. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Van Basten. Oh, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Van Basten. Gullit. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Serginho. Can he put it away? No mistake. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Goal! After 37 minutes.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi fiddles it through. Messi! He's put it wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rijkaard. And it's Van Dijk. Van Basten. That's Vieira. Serginho. Manchester United have a free kick. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. And Dalot.
There will be 3 minutes.
Bruno Fernandes. Thuram cuts it out. Vieira. Kaká. And here's Van Basten. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's found some space. He is just caressing the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Manchester United have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Van Basten. Great chance! He's scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Pass somewhat off target. Can he spark a counter here? Van Basten. Serginho. Closing in on goal. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 27.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rijkaard. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kaká. Gullit. Messi. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kaká. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Shaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Diogo Dalot. More and more pressure on the ball here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Martinez. Garnacho. And he was quick to react. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Van Basten is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Kaká. Now it's Messi. Kaká. Decent hit! That has been knocked clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's delightful. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now can he... Van Basten! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many? And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Messi, good purposeful running this. They're urging him to shoot. Messi! Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when...
Messi! And that's wide. Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Manchester United finding their passes. Pinches it off him. Højlund. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Gullit. Can he finish? And with that, the final whistle. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Manchester United finding their passes. Gullit has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Gullit! Oh, brilliant, just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United have their... And he'll shoot here! He scores! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gabbia clears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Vieira. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Messi. That's Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. That looks a good ball through. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's found the way through. Now it's Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Basten. There's the hit! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 23 minutes is
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Joao Felix.
Serginho.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Serginho.
Jovic. Keeper's ball. Messi. Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kaká. Vieira. Joao Felix. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Good read, needed to be. Messi. Now Kaká. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Hullet. Kaká. Hullet. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the angle and the distance. Bullet! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a bit special. And now he has two. Manchester United are at the... There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan are looking to go forward now. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Thuram. Half-time getting close now. He's shifting through the gears here. Caught offside that time. That's a nicely measured pass. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a hit! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. And they've switched it over to the other side. And here's Messi. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's nice. And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And it's Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pulisic. Joao Felix.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Musa! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Loftus-Cheek. Pavlovic. And it's Loftus-Cheek. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That is a great pick out. Serginho. Shapes to shoot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Bartasagi. And they've got a throw. Vieira. Joao Felix stood up well to him there. Quickly taken. Musa. Wriggles his way through. Now that's well seen too. Van Basten.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Real chance! They've to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 69 minutes is number 11.
Pavlovic,
Kaká.
the most accurate pass.
Kaká.
Musa. Now Loftus-Cheek. Musa. Now it's Jovic. Pulisic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Out of play for a goal kick. Bartasagi. João Felix. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pavlovic. Bartasagi. Bartasagi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Kaká. Now it's Jovic. Serginho, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Van Basten. He might be in here! Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat.
He's had a shot! And the chance goes to waste.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bartasagi. João Felix. Jovic. Thuram. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pulisic. He is through here. Now it's Jovic. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Kaká. Coming on to replace him is...
He's having a go.
Number 22, Bellingham. There will be 3 minutes.
Keeper's dealt with that. Bellingham goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Hullet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's no flag. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. João Felix. That's that, the end. Manchester United can celebrate now. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway. Has a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kaká. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Ødegaard, Rice, and Lewis Skelly, Martinelli. Lewis Skelly, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Maldini gets across and deals with it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ødegaard, and he skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, nicely intercepted. Timber. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rice. He's in space and looking for options.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Lewis Skelly. Messi. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thuram. Kahn will lay claim to that. Maldini. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Serginho. Ødegaard. No outsmarting him this time. Van Basten. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Gullit. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Saka. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Gullit. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. And the shot! Decent enough try. Timber. It's Saka. Van Basten. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi, and he's got the beating. Oh, shooting chance! Rice. Now that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saliba. Rice. Saka. For Rice. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Mikel Merino does well to get it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Havertz. Maldini. Van Dijk. And Serginho. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Messi might just make this. Havertz. Nice ball, and he might be in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Messi. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now the finish!
The attendance for this match was
That is really good tenacity.
70,987.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. He's found some space. And he's there to get it away. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Keeper has taken decisive action. Kaka. Oh, that's a key interception. Martinelli. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Kaka. And it's Gullit. He's through here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Messi. There's Vieira. Kaka. And it's Van Basten. Showing great feet there. Serginho. He's got away. Great chance! Lewis Skelly getting this one clear. Corner number 2 then. Vieira. Caught offside that time. And it's Van Basten, passing nice and neat. Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Opts to play it back. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. He can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ødegaard. Oh, no joy this time.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Van Basten. He's one-on-one! Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Saka. Some resolute defending there. Vieira. And it's Van Dijk. Havertz. Saka. Stood up well to him there.
Added time.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Can he finish? And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire...
And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Schick. That's a shade optimistic. Sabitzer finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's the kind of guy that will sprint 50 yards to win the ball back, so that tells you about his desire, his attitude and his application. Even more impressively, he's capable of doing that for the full 90 minutes and beyond.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's played it back. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Hoffman. Anton clears it away. They're back in possession and ready to... Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Bayer Leverkusen would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That's good running with the ball. There's the hit! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Great hit! And that is one way to get his defending done. Keeper has taken decisive action. Hoffman. And he's in on goal. Oh, what a pass! And he's had a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Anton. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Brandt! In for the pieces! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. And here's Brandt. Well, that is one way to stop him. Brandt going face-to-face with his great rival. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Palacios. And he's intervened well there. Tapsoba. And Hincapié. Palacios. Pass is just off target. Schlotterbeck. It's Brandt. Nmecha. Now Reina. Nmecha. That pass isn't the best.
Borussia Dortmund can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Hoffmann.
Oh, great feat that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brandt. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Palacios. Schick. Well, played right into his path. Hoffmann. Hoffmann is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Hoffmann. Brandt.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Guirassy. Sabitzer. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it.
And please
Good
welcome
effort
our
from
lads
both
to the
sides,
field.
but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead. Guirassy. Oh, good ball. Wirtz. Hermoso. There could be trouble here. Palacios. Hermoso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. And he's gone looking for safety. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Sabitzer. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Borussia Dortmund are still that goal to the good. Reina. Sabitzer. The referee's awarded a free kick. Played out to the left flank. Brandt. Nmecha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The attendance
Palacios.
for this match was 72,306.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Nicely aimed pass.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pinches it off him.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Wirtz. Now Hermoso. Hoffmann. Hoffmann fires it in low. Danger averted for now. Sabitzer. Now Schlotterbeck. Anton. Ryerson. Reina gets his pass away.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Wirtz. Sabitzer. Brandt. Brandt will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Palacios. And here's Wirtz. And that should get the job done.
Bayer Leverkusen truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Into the last 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gets into some space.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund can celebrate now. They have... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Kaká. Now who's going to be first to this?
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper.
Kaká! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mosquera. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe. And it's Vieira. Now it's Gullit. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gullit touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Now it's Mbappe. Fran Perez. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Jesus Vasquez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pinches it off him. Gullit. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that's gone loose. Diego Lopez. Almeida. And Mosquera. Fran Perez. That's good vision. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee. Almeida. Fran Perez. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Thuram. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Gullit. Kaká. Javi Guerra does really well to win the ball there. Kaká. Diego Lopez. Kaká. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Jesus Vasquez gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Javi Guerra. Tarrega. And Mosquera. Fran Perez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sadiq! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That looks a good ball through. Now he's had a hit! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion.
It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Diego Lopez. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Out of play for a goal kick. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Almeida. Sadiq. Oh, he's burst through! Maldini. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Almeida. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mosquera looking to hit the byline here. That is a superb rearguard action. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almeida tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Valencia can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Javi Guerra. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Almeida! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now he's off and running. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Diego Lopez, Vázquez. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitutions taking place.
Maldini. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Very nicely done. Kaká.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Another throw-in. Serginho. Thierry Correa. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's a... And the shot! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 82 minutes is...
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Almeida. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Mbappe, real chance! Diakabi clears it away. Mosquera. Diakabi. Now Correa. Mosquera. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Gullit. Jesus Vázquez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Gullit. Javiguera deals with that comfortably. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Hugo Duro stood his ground strongly.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Messi. Number 11, Kaká. Coming on the field.
And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mbappe claiming the man. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Serginho.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
No, he's not getting past him there. He has found a way through. Cleared away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kaká. Now it's Gullit. Van Basten. Decent hit! Vencedor. Now, what about a counter-attack? Always onto this. Adams deals with that comfortably. Van Basten. Kaká. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, shoot! Chance! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Gol de Manchester United.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vencedor. No, he's not getting any further than that. Serginho. And it's Vieira. It's Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Karika Baru. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Now the ball's gone astray. Karika Baru.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vencedor. He's going for goal!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Gullit. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Serginho. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And he was alert to it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kaká. Serginho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vencedor. Gets a good foot in there.
Habrá un minuto
Yeah.
de descuento.
Karekaburu. Goes looking wide. Van Basten. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Serginho, played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong running down that left flank.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Adams can get it clear. Serginho. Serginho. Now Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Kaka is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's a
Messi! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Del Manchester United. Marcó en el
Manchester
minuto
United
77.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's picked his way through. Kaka. Thuram. Oh, this looks
La
sharp.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 51.577.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Karekaburu. Vencedor. Real chance hit. He's had a hit! No mistake! Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 11.
Santander get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Manchester United are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Tries a shot! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Gol del Manchester United. Marcó en el minuto 68.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram. And it's Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Now he's off and running. And it's Van Basten. Just about up to 75 minutes. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, well played, well played. Kaka. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, this is an exercise in prevention at source and a really strong commitment to that.
Van Dijk tries to clear. Messi. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Serginho. No, that's been intercepted. Vencedor. And he goes cross-field. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Just eases him off the ball. Kaka. Steaming on goalwards. The final 5 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet looking understandably energised after his goal. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 2 minutes to be added on. Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
And time is up. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactics...